it's gonna be, I can identify prime numbers, square numbers, even numbers, and odd numbers. Who can tell me what an even number is? Mackenzie?
It's something to where, like, if you took 2 out of each name, they'd all have partners and one would be left out.
Okay. So say that again. I got distracted.
Okay, so like, say you had like 20 students, you have to put them into like partners.
Oh,
So
yeah, partners.
you could take like 2 from each group and you would have, everyone would have a partner and one wouldn't be left out.
You're correct. Can someone say it a different way? What you said was right. Does anybody remember, like,
Oh,
the rules of even?
It's multiple by 2.
Okay,
Anything
Mackenzie?
Yeah.
So
Okay, hold on just a minute.
every number usually at the end either ends with a 0, a 2, a 4, a 6, or an 8.
Yes.
That's it.
I didn't want to say
Gosh,
that.
once again, this is a brain blast from the past, isn't
I
it?
didn't want to say that because I thought I'd be wrong and then I'll just be embarrassed.
It's okay to be wrong.
Oh my gosh,
I'm the
it's double
teacher and I had the
wrong.
wrong answer on the board. So she's exactly right. Even numbers like she said, 2, 4, 6, 8, or 0. That's it. What about odd? Okay, Bethany?
So like what she was saying, with even you can make groups. Say we had the number like 3, you could have one group, but then there would always be one left out.
That's exactly right. You don't have even groups. That's why it's odd. Good job. I'm so impressed with y'all. Y'all are doing a great job. Now, so if I'm going to go back to my I can statement, when I say identify, you're going to be able to show me if it's prime, if it's square, if it's even, or if it's odd. Didn't we already learn this in the lesson 1.1 we just did?
Yeah.
Didn't we discover square numbers?
Yes.
Didn't we discover prime?
Yes.
Okay, we just reviewed even and odd. Do I already know this now?
Yep.
Yes. So we've already done the work. So let's look. This is going to be like candy, easy. We like it. So let's go. Let me get my book. Got to get my school Bible, okay? What are some examples of numbers that have only one array? What do these arrays look like? Didn't we already do this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So let's go on. These numbers have a special name. Does anyone know what it is? What's it called? When it only has one array, what's it called?
You just said it.
I know! What's it? What is it?
Wait,
Is
is
it
it No.
Okay, stop. Rewind the video from yesterday. Would I need to watch it again?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we said it, didn't we?
Yes.
So what is it called? It only has 2 factors, one and itself.
Is it P?
Starts with a P.
What?
Prime! Glory! Prime number. Okay, so
Horrible memory loss.
Look, hey, you had a video now. Go back to yesterday's lesson, rewatch it, okay? Now, who can tell me about composite numbers? Do you remember composite?
I didn't even know that was a word until you said it.
Excuse me?
No, I
You're in
know.
4th
I
grade.
knew what it was, but I forgot about the word.
4th grade, okay?
Isn't composite like it always like you'd say like 24 all
Mhm.
different like factors, like all of it has factors and stuff.
That's exactly right. 24 because it has more than 2 factors.
Yeah.
So, prime means it's only one way. 1 times the number itself, whatever the number is.
Wouldn't a prime number be like 1 times 7?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, and 1 times 8, and 1 times 9, and 1 times 10, and 1 times 11, up to 50, up to 100, up to 1,000,000. And the array's always going to be straight, okay? Composite is more than 2 factors.
That's 24.
And she said 24.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all are making connections to what we did.
Because-
So if I had to list all the factors of 24, I would start with my first factor and my last.
24.
So my first factor is
24.
first, and last is 24. Then 2 times what?
2 times 12.
Okay, is 3 a factor of 24?
Yes.
3
3 times 8.
3 times 8.
And 4 times 6.
Yeah.
4 times 6.
And then
Is there any more?
I don't know.
No, I don't think so. Guess what? You just listed all the factors of 24. Okay, so that's composite. What is a square number?
Oh.
Okay,
you can basically take the two same numbers and multiply it into just that number.
You got it, and you told me, somebody said we could do 1 million times 1 million, and it's correct. It will make a square array. So if the two factors or the two dimensions are the same, it's always gonna make a perfect square. Okay, and that's why it's called a square number, because the array will always be square. That makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah, okay. So let's go on. We're done as far as teaching. So that was the teach it. We're gonna do some practice problems. Are you ready? Okay. I've got some number puzzles. I'm gonna have to get them, so let me put my mask on. Okay, normally this would be a group activity, but it's still gonna be a group activity, okay? So, y'all are gonna work together. Let me see here, for this to work, y'all all need the same puzzle. Y'all are so smart, I'm gonna challenge you. I'm gonna give you two, okay? Now you're gonna need your math notebook and pencil. And you're gonna do your work in your notebook, okay? Now you're going to figure out these number clues. So I just taught you in 1.1 how to do a number clue. That was a teach it. Now this is your practice it, okay? So this is the practice it part. So you're gonna read the clues and see if you can figure it out. So let's do an example together. So I'm gonna pull one out. Okay, are we ready? I'm gonna kind of take the mask. I'm gonna get way over here so I can take the mask off. Okay. All right. This number of tiles will make a rectangle 3 tiles wide. Okay. This number of tiles will make a rectangle 4 tiles wide. This number is greater than 20. But the number is less than 30, okay? So we have to figure out by the clues what the number is. Are we ready? I'm gonna read it again because we're doing this one as an example. Okay, so let's try, because this is how you do it. So here's first clue number 1. The number of tiles will make a rectangle that's 3 tiles wide. So let's have a strategy, a visual. Okay, so can I draw an unmarked array? So is this 3 tiles wide?
Yes.
Okay. Now, this number of tiles will make a rectangle 4 tiles wide. Okay. So what could I do? Okay. So you're saying I could do
Oh, wait, no. Because it has to be
4 tiles wide, right? Okay.
No.
All right. So let's try again. Is that right so far?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's look again. This number is greater than 20. The number is going to be greater than 20.
Wait,
You think you got it already?
What?
maybe.
I'm so confused.
Okay, she said maybe. But it's going to be less than 30.
Which square are we doing?
Well,
yeah,
okay, so let's go back to what
Can we
we...
do?
Okay, go ahead, you
Can
talk.
we do like, so 4 times 3, it equals 12. Couldn't you like double that? Yeah. And then you could get like
24.
23. Or is it?
Okay, so she's saying 24. So so tell me the dimensions of one number that's going to be 24.
Like, you could do,
Y'all are on the right track, think, okay? So how would I get 24 using a 3?
oh, you could, well, 8.
Okay. Is 8 times 3 24?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait.
How do I get 24 using a 4?
6.
6. That's correct. Okay. Is 24 greater than 20?
Yeah. Yes.
Is 24 less than 30?
Yeah.
Is 24 your number? Yes.
That's what I was thinking.
Well, it has to have, it's, how we knew it was because it has to be the factors of 24.
See what I did?
Tell me what you did, because you were thinking correctly.
Yeah, I knew the whole time it was gonna be that. Right when you said 4, and then you said it was gonna be more than 20, but then less
Mm-hmm.
than 30. I was like, okay, what's one of the numbers that would have a lot of factors that could make that number? I was like, oh, it could be 24, because you could use 3 for some. You could use 3 for 8. You could use 4 for 6, or you could just like say 12, and then you could times that again and make 24. I knew the whole
Everything you're
time.
saying is right, and I love your mathematics mind. You have a beautiful mind. Okay, so now are we ready to try some on our own? Okay, so go ahead. I'm gonna give us 5 minutes. You have to read, listen, you're gonna do, I modeled how to do this puzzle 2. Now read the directions for your puzzle and figure it out the exact same way. Does that make sense to you? I don't care which puzzle. Alana, the puzzles are different. So you have 2 different puzzles. Pick the one, maybe pick the easiest one. Just read your clues. Five minutes, because I think my friends at home get the idea of what we're doing. So just try to solve one of them, because if we solve one, then we've got a bunch of different puzzles. When you get one done, raise your hand when you figure one out. Has anybody solved one? Yeah, I'm gonna give that, let's give 2 more minutes. Because I don't really wanna give all the answers to the people at home, because then they'll know the answers to the puzzles, won't they? So I gotta use the great brain, I'm not thinking on my, so it's like, let's do maybe just, y'all see if you can solve one real quick.
Mine says less than 400, so, and it doesn't say more than anything, so I'm gonna gotta go for a little bit of my ride, so, yeah.
It's a good thing you got a lot of energy, so, okay.
I think I might have one, but I'm not too sure.
We'll look back over it, because we'll start with Mackenzie then. Okay, Mackenzie, read us your clues.
One of my clues was this number is a square number. This number has 2 digits. This number is even, and this number is a multiple of 9.
Oh, that's easy. What'd you pick?
36.
36.
I got the easiest one. Come
Oh,
on.
Mine's like difficult.
Hey, God is good, and she's
Wow.
pretty, yeah, so you're right, okay. Let's see yours, you think you got it, Bethany?
I don't know. So this number is odd, this number has 2 digits, this number is a multiple of 3, the sum of the digits in the number is greater than 15.
So do you remember when it says the sum of the digits, what do I do?
So wait, it's bigger than 15
It's greater than
and less than 100, because 100 has 3 digits.
Okay, so I'm gonna put my mask on, because I'm visual, I need to read the puzzle to myself. Okay. So I need to see it in my own eyes. Okay, and I'm not gonna, once I touch it, I'm not gonna pass it back to you, okay? So, this number's odd. All right, we went over odd, didn't we, Cody? This number has 2 digits. What's that mean?
It has 2 numbers.
Yes! Honey, you're cute and smart. So, this number is a multiple of 3. This number's a multiple of 3. What does that mean?
It's 3 times what can equal it.
Yeah, does it mean that if I count by 3s, I'm gonna land on it? Yeah, that's what it means. The sum of the digits in this number is greater than 15. So tell me your number.
Well, first I thought it was 21, but then I was like, I don't think that could work.
Okay, so let's look at that. I'm glad you said that. You said 21. But if I add the sum of the digits, what does that total?
3.
So it's not that. All right, so try again.
So, let me see, so 3, you could do 3 times.
It'll be 18.
Okay, let's test it.
That equals
18. So what is 8 plus 1? 9. It's got to be greater than 15, the sum of the digits.
Oh, okay, I see.
Okay, well think now.
So,
It's got to be an odd number.
Yeah, wait.
When I count by threes, I'm going to land on it.
27.
Let's try. Oh,
No,
hold a minute. Look again. What's 2 plus 7?
it's 9.
So it's not, that's smaller than 15.
33. Oh crap. Oh, dude, it's so hard.
Think.
I know it's right.
What?
Okay, what did you get?
Wait, no, I know it's.
But it has to be
So it's-
under 100.
Crap.
I don't know.
Yeah,
It's gotta be an odd number. This is a hard one. This is a hard one, by the way. So it's odd. Okay? It's the multiple of 3. So what is the strategy I could use in my notebook? What?
I know what it is.
Oh, you figured it out?
Yes, say it. Say it.
It's what?
69.
Let's try it.
I was thinking.
Oh, wait.
Okay, so if I add 6 plus 9, what do I get?
Yo,
What do I get?
15.
Okay?
Wait, it has to be greater.
It does have to be greater. Oh, be kind, be kind. Okay, so, but you're on the right track. So, what you're still not using a strategy that you
Wait,
can
it has
use.
to be greater?
You're not using a strategy. Let's think. How can I figure out multiples? How can I use a pencil in my notebook to figure out the multiples of 3? What's something I can do?
You can write down what I'm doing in my head.
Well, let's
I'm
do it
just
on,
going
but
by
let's do it on,
threes.
let's try on paper. Will y'all do that? So get out your notebook, and I want you to write, what's the first multiple of 3? 3, then what?
Oh, I see.
6, then what?
9,
Then what?
12.
12,
Then what?
Wait,
15.
can we just say that it isn't 69? So can we just go ahead and go up this past 69?
Yes, you're using a strategy, but it has to be a multiple of what?
3.
3.
Okay, see if you can do it in your head then.
75?
Oh, wait.
What is it?
6.
It's what?
Would it be 96?
So she said 96.
So that's the same as.
Yeah.
The same as, but it's upside down. Technically, it's not.
It is.
Right.
It's the
It
same
is
as.
15.
It's 15, it's gotta be greater.
Yeah.
Ah! Is it? Wait.
It's okay.
It could be 12 or 6.
And
It
it
has
has
to be
to
an
be-
odd number? Oh, no, it
It's
can't
gotta be
12.
odd, it's gotta be odd.
73.
Should we still be listing multiples of 3?
7
Yes.
plus 3?
Yes, so let's keep going.
Oh.
12, then what?
15.
15. And in your mind, as you're doing this, you say 1 plus 5, 6. It can't be that. Let's keep going. What's next?
18.
Okay, so then what's 1 and 8? 1 plus 8.
9.
9, it's not that. Let's keep going. So 18, 21. So we know it's not that, 'cause we did that one. So keep going. Where am I at now?
24.
24. Is it that one? No.
Wait, is it
Let's keep going.
27?
27. So what's 20?
Oh, it's
what's
not-
2? It's not that. Should I even be listing even numbers?
No.
Why?
And because it has to be odd.
Okay.
It's
gotta be odd.
Is it 79? The
No.
answer?
So what's 7 plus 9?
I don't know.
16.
16.
It is 79.
So let's look. Let's test it.
Wait, is that?
So what's
the
the,
16?
okay. It equals 16.
Yes.
Is it a multiple of 3?
I don't think. Wait.
No, it isn't.
No.
Darn it!
I have a 199.
Okay, you're just guessing. Let's do this.
9 plus 9 is 18. Wait.
Yeah.
9 plus 9 is 18. That's
And it's
number
1 through 3.
So what is it?
It could be.
99.
He said 99.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's try it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, it
Yeah,
is.
look at it.
Yeah, it is.
No, I don't know.
Okay. What's 9 plus 9?
18.
18.
Well, 10, that's a It's number. a multiple of 3.
Okay, so that equals 18.
And then 18's right there in the multiple.
Okay, what about, is it odd?
Yes.
Yes. Does it have 2 digits?
Yes.
Is the sum of the digits greater than 15?
Yes.
Now here's where it has to be. Is it a multiple of 3?
Yes.
Yes.
How did you know 99?
Because that's the highest we can go. And if you said 96, so I counted up, and 99's the highest one we can go.
Oh, so when I said 96, you went 97, 98,
Oh,
99.
Oh.
That's exactly what I was doing.
Bethany's like,
I was so confused. I think it could be any number.
Yes. Okay, so that was the practice it part. Now you're gonna take this workbook page out, and this will be your evidence, okay? So you're gonna need page 7, okay? Page 7. Oh, guess what? They finally put all the pages in order, so you didn't have to flip the units and stuff, so, yeah, page 7.
Is that it?
So, and then, so we did, remember in virtual learning, you're gonna do, teach it, practice it, this is the evidence part, so this is your evidence. This is where you show me, you know what I've taught you, okay? So you may begin. Yes,
Wait, are we
yes.
using the
What should we do? What do I keep forgetting to do? Read the directions, yes, so let's read the directions. You're 5th graders, do you need me to read directions?
No.
Will you do that yourself? Thank you.
wait, are we using cards?
No, baby. Well, that was, because if I do the cards, Alana, we're gonna give all the answers to the kids at home. So what we need to do is now, you're gonna go onto your paper, so read your directions on your paper and start. Well, how about this? Because this is, we're just, flip it over and find, is it the same answers?
Because you said
You
you
should
have
have
to
two
do that on
pages.
this paper.
Let me get a copy. Let me get my copy out. Hold on. Because I don't have my glasses on. Oh, yeah, I do. Here they are. When all else fails, put your eyes on Miss Jenkins. Okay, hold on. Okay.
I should have 2 papers.
Here they're steamed up, Bethany. How are you doing it? Oh, you're wearing your contacts, aren't you?
Yeah, mine has a Y
I
in it,
that's why
and
I
mine has a pipe
have
holder
my
in it, to where
glasses
I
and
can just
forever.
not, but everything else I literally have to hold my fingers
That's
right
what
there.
I thought I got.
Somebody said if we put Rain-X on our glasses, it won't fog up.
See, look,
Sometimes toothpaste helps.
Yeah.
They said Rain-X. I gotta go buy some and try it.
toothpaste?
Yeah,
Okay.
it does. It makes it waterproof.
Here we go. Back on task. Find 2 numbers that fit both clues. Draw unmarked arrays and label the dimensions to show that your numbers fit in both clues. Yeah, this is easy. This is just a review of what we've been taught.
Literally we did the same one.
Yeah, this is so. Is this candy?
Didn't we just do this?
Do we-
I like candy.
Yes, we did. This is just a practice. This is what they want you to do: is review what you've learned.
Like 5 seconds ago?
Yes. Yes.
You also have the back. The back's the same exact
Okay.
thing.
It's on the paper. Tell me what you think.
Yes.
You're so smart.
I'm guessing.
Get busy. I mean, it's so hard,
just
Cody. It's so hard, Cody.
How did you get your voice that high?
Well, I was just ready. He just said his teachers were calling him Kyle, and I called him Kyle.
Didn't you call him Kyle for like half of the year and something?
I probably did.
Yeah, you did.
Because he's such a super student, your brother was.
Yeah.
But so are you.
My brother's not. What is these numbers? Why do they have 2 lines here?
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm confused. That's what, is it supposed to be like 2, like if you pick
I just separate.
Yeah.
Would it be 2 on one line and then 4, or are they trying to put 2 times 4 on one line and then 4 times below on
We
the other?
can't do 2 times 4 because you have to make an array that's 2 tiles wide and make an array that's 4 tiles wide.
That's
So they
exactly
both have to be
right.
a wide,
Oh.
and then this way, one can go here and one can go
Okay,
here.
listen to her because she's correct. So this is what we do in math investigations. We help each other. Please explain again.
Okay, so you can't have like 2 times 4 on a tile because you have to make, both of these say that they both have to be on the wide. So like, one says you have to make it 2 tiles wide, and one says you have to make it 4 tiles wide. So you can't have 4 up here and 2 down here, or 4 down here and 2 up there. You have to have 2 separate squares.
Correct.
Two
She's you're
different
you're showing more than
One array.
you're showing more than one array. Thank you. So listen, Alana, one more time. I think you're having a blonde moment. So here we go. Mackenzie, whoa, you blonde too, though, aren't you? So-
I know, that's what
Rude. So here we go. And I'm kind of sandy, dirty blonde, right?
Sandy, yeah.
Sandy, dirty blonde. Hey, you know I'm picking. You're beautiful and smart. So here we go. Yes, you are. So you're gonna have 2 unmarked arrays, okay?
I wanted to see the and.
So let's look. This number of tiles will make an array that's 3 tiles wide, and this number of tiles will make an array that is 4 tiles wide.
You get 2 different squares.
Yeah, I see.
And we about beat this number to death.
I know.
What number is it, Bethany?
24.
Thank you, Jesus. It is 24. I said we about beat this number to death.
Is
Are we
it
trying to
just
make it equal?
Four numbers, just been used to over and over.
Bethany, help out Alana.
I don't know.
Just turn around, just turn on this. Your math partner's gonna talk you through it. Tell her.
It's literally what the multiples are that make 24. We're just using those, like, 2 times
4.
12. I mean,
Oh my god.
24.
24, you take the 2 and then you have the 4. And it's
Yeah.
really just,
4 times 6.
This is a super easy way to get the
I
answer.
think we've used that in every single conversation about.
Yeah, I agree with you. So
Oh.
you got it? Tell, just explain it to me.
Like, we're trying to do, like what Mackenzie just said, like, you can't, like, you have to do 2 times 4 and then not be, wait, no. Like, what Bethany said, 12 times 2 and 24.
And then, well, no, your numbers have to be 3, or one of the dimensions has to be 3 times something that equals 24, right?
Yeah.
And the other unmarked array has to be a number that 4 times something
Yeah, one
equals
of them's
24.
2 that's wide, and one of them's 4 that's
Is that not, am I on the wrong problem?
I'm
Didn't it say
on the-
3 tiles wide? Oh, I'm on the wrong problem, aren't I?
I'm on the first page. What page are you? Huh?
Which problem was I reading to y'all?
You're reading the.
Am I reading out of 2 different problems?
I thought you were an example.
This one.
I'm on this side.
Tell me what number that was, Mackenzie.
Number 1.
Okay. So, but I started telling Alana,
Number.
I got on number, what problem was that?
That's number 2.
Alana, I'm sorry, your crazy teacher was teaching off problem 1, and then I actually started reading out of problem 1.
I was like.
Neighbor, you were having a
am I the
blonde
only
moment.
one?
I just had a major blonde moment.
Everybody says that I have blonde moments all the time.
It's
How long
okay.
did you do?
They never make
That's so
Nobody
mean.
tells me that. I mean, my brother's just probably stupid, and I'm glad my other brother left for college like 2 weeks ago, so.
All right, so y'all, we're gonna stop because we just summarized the lesson that I'm repeating what I've been taught. I've got to find my factors and multiples, okay? And like we said, like I heard Bethany say, I feel like we use 24 as a baseline benchmark.
that's like our basic.
Remember in
number.
fourth grade, we did 24. I mean,
24 and 15 probably.
beating a dead horse.
And like
Remember?
17.
Y'all remember the?
We did 32 a bunch.
Yes,
Yeah.
we did.
Yes,
36.
Yeah, and 36, you're right. Good job. So this lesson is now over. Ready to raise the roof?